So today I'm going to direct my attention to the WRX because I have this box that's been sitting in my garage for a while and I need to clean up. There's an exhaust in there that I'm going to put in the WRX. And I ordered the timing belt components so that I can start the process of swapping that B18 into my Civic. So hopefully I'll make some progress today. So this is what the exhaust sounds like now. Sadly, I didn't record any sound clips of the way it sounded while driving, but I'm swapping it out for other reasons. I didn't have any issues with the sound. So here's a look at the exhaust that is currently on the car. It's a boiler exhaust and it's fine, but there are some issues. There is evidence of a leak at this connection, which it doesn't look like it's leaking, but we'll know more when we take it apart. So the black spots there and there indicate some sort of a leak. And then there's this area here that was joined with this clamp here. And check out that gasket. It is no longer doing its job. I mean, look at it. You can see that it leaks there. And when you start the car and you're running, you can hear the sound coming from this area. So hopefully this new exhaust will fix that. So I'm going to open it and make sure it has all the parts I need. So there's the hardware and the gaskets, and that's the simple catback. That should do it. Let's clean up and get this boy installed. So I don't know if these are the standard sizes on a stock exhaust, but on this nut I'm putting a 12 millimeter and I'm putting a 14 millimeter on this side. That gasket is just gone. So I'm going to see how easy it is to pull this off of the hanger, and it doesn't look that hard. Let's see, I might just be able to push it off. Oh yeah, that's nice, and it should just drop. This is the hanger that is closest to the catalytic converter, and since the front part of the exhaust was still connected and all the other hangers were still connected, I didn't have much wiggle room. All right. Oh, and I wedged myself up in here kind of good. Ugh. This is the middle hanger. That was easy. When I first got the car, this hanger was missing. I ended up getting a polyurethane hanger, and it is much harder to put on and take off, even with lubrication. So with this side off, should be able to pull the whole thing out. So there's the old one beside the new one, and based on the size of these mufflers, I think the new one may be a little louder, but it won't have the leak, so maybe it'll be all right. So this is what we have in terms of gaskets, and I think they are the same. Yeah. So I'll put one up front, and wait a minute, why do I have so many? 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have 2 pairs, but they gave me 3 pairs. Anyway. Oh, okay. I see. They give you extra bolts because they don't know what size the connection to the front section is. Okay, that makes sense. I haven't done it this way before, but because of how easy the other one came out, I'm going to try and connect the whole thing together and then put it in the car. So I'm going to attach the bolts here and leave them loose and see if it makes it easier to install. this hanger may be too tight for the other one. Damn. Well, we'll see. Once I get it on, it's not coming off. Yeah, I may just have to get another hanger, because that is not fun to deal with. This had already started to come off, but it is in terrible shape. And that looks like they even used RTV on it. Oh man. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time cleaning this off. Dadgummit. Yep, time to get the scrapers. And this is where I was getting all the hissing sound from. Right here. I did not want to involve power tools into this, but after getting it mostly clean, I realized that maybe just taking a wire brush to it quickly will help out. So let's see. All right, that looks a lot better. Let's get this thing on. All right, it'll go. A little persuasion. To understand that this exhaust was a tighter fit into the hangers, all you have to do is look at my face. It's going. All right. Let's work our way back. Easy peasy. And now the final piece. So both the nut and the bolt on these are 13 mm. All right, I think we're good. Let's drop her down and start her up. So it already sounds better. What I'm gonna do is clean up, go to the auto parts store, get a new hanger. Before that, I need to change clothes. I've been rolling around on the ground. So I'm happy. So I'm driving the WRX with the new TurboXS catback, and I absolutely love it. For my taste anyway, it's perfect. Not loud, not drony. I really like it. It's not as loud as the previous setup, but the previous setup had a bunch of leaks, so I was hoping to quiet those leaks, and it did. So if you're thinking about getting an exhaust and you don't want it to be crazy, think about this one. I like it. So I got a stretch of road where I can accelerate. So this is what the exhaust sounds like when you get on it. See, it's not crazy. I like it. It gives you a tone without being obnoxious. This WRX still needs lots of work, and I have a lot of plans for it. If you would like to follow along, hit subscribe. If you'd like to see the things I've already done, check out my playlist. Thanks for watching. Take care.